Hey everybody, Mark from GN here, and today I'm unboxing my 4th MGEW kit, the Heavyarms Gundam. It's a 2012 kit, and the same style box as the other guys, exactly the same size. You see the front, you can see the back. Oops, there it goes. Alright, so the front of the Gundam, back of the Gundam, that awesome looking Gatling gun. The army knife, which is just a huge combat knife on the wrist. A beam saber, which is actually stored in the arm, but yes, it's a separate arm which you can't mount the gun to. Other weapons, the figure, and the markings. Overall, pretty good looking Gundam, but I think I prefer the custom colours, which you can see down there, the blue and blue, yellow, white. Pretty impressive when he's standing open with all these weapons. This thing's just a moving weapons platform. Then you're talking about the other EW designs. 3,800 yen for the kit on release, and just the same picture on the side of the box there again. Let's open it up. I do like the pilot, Trowa, as our stack of runners, because he was the only guy that was actually a soldier before he was the Gundam pilot, and how he got his name, which is a spoiler for Endless Waltz. Here's your decals, your stickers, the dry transfer, and again, just a very small foil sticker sheet for the eyes and the cameras. You've got this long wire. This is the kind of beam Gatling gun, I guess the ammo / power between the Gatling gun and the canister or the container. Now, let's take a look at the booklet. So XXXG-01H Gundam Heavyarms firing away. This thing is just crazy. So just the usual breakdown in the inside cover. It's all in Japanese. The breakdown of the kit. More about all the EW versus the TV designs, which I've discussed in the last video. There's your between the series and the movie Trowa. How to assemble. Got your runner count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are polycaps and the sticker sheets. Okay, onto the first page of the booklet, and basically you're starting at the torso as per usual. Build the cockpit with frame around it. And then with this guy, it's slightly more complicated, I guess, because usually you've got accessories on the outside, but you're going to be building all the chest weapons and stuff like that. The head is really cool because it's very symmetrical, and I like those I'm not an asymmetrical person, I like symmetry. So with this one, you get, obviously, 2 of everything. It's got the V-fin is 2 sides, you know, stuff like that. Then it's straight onto the arms, pretty standard. I like what about these EW kits, the frame and everything is really simple, because you build 2 of everything, and then you customize it to be a left and a right arm. So your right arm, left arm, and these arms are slightly more complex because the shoulders on these things are housing, as you can see, missiles, front and back. Then you're onto the upper body assemble. Okay, more info on the inside here, the color pages. So we're talking about action shots, we're talking about Gundam design info, and then the rest of the kits. Talking about a manga feature, a magazine feature down there. It's all in Japanese, unfortunately, but you can wave your phone over it with the translate app. There is a ton of painting to do on this kit if you want to get it color accurate for all the weapons and missile parts, because they're all in a frame grey. Then you're on to the waist, legs, which are pretty beefy on this kit with the missile pods. Same thing, assemble 2 and then customize to suit left or right. More legs. Even more legs. Okay, put the bottom together, finish the side skirts, and then you're onto the backpack. Okay, after that you can put everything all together so you've got the Gundam standing complete. Now you still, after all that, have more to go. That's just talking about how you can open up all the different parts, but you see that as you build, you've got the army knife, the shield, and the beam Gatling gun. Some people complain, and I agree, that kind of because this was an MGEW compared to a HG, you didn't get the beam built into the arm with an arm that you could detach, or at least just the gun arm. That could have been a cool option to include instead of a regular arm with a gun being held. More info there just about the weapons, showing you how the beam saber comes out of the arm or holds in the hand. There's your marking guide, pretty standard again, and then on the back the painting guide. Now like I said, I probably will paint all of my kits, I want to, but I'm definitely going to go with the blue version, even though it wasn't blue in the anime, but do what makes you happy. And it's obviously, this is not the Kai version, this is just the standard version. The Kai version had twin Gatling gun and was more verniers suited for space. We're on to the XA runner, which is grey, and this is all hands and inner frame parts, chest, arms, waist. XB, again, ×2, you'd be pretty used to this by now. This is your legs, feet, you know, there's some more, I think there's maybe some hand parts in there. Now you're onto your A runner. Now this is not a typical A runner because it's white, yellow and blue. There is no red or clear on this at all. So there's your separate pieces which go into the chest. A lot of vent covers and stuff. They're the Gundam ears, I guess. Shoulder covers, waist covers. Back and chest. B is all white. And this, the B runner instead of the A, also includes the seating and the standing pilot figure of Trowa Barton. C, all red, and that's where it's gone to when it left the A runner. They gave it, with the amount of red on this kit, I guess, you got a whole runner of it. And that's just covering anything that's feet, arms, shoulders, chest, anything that's the shield, anything that's red. D, all white, like weapon covers and containers. You can see where missiles would go in between there. E-runner, now this is more leg, you know, weapons. There's the cockpit pod in there. This is E in a metallic, I guess, or a grey inner frame colour. Unfortunately, a lot of the weapons are like that, so there is a fair bit of painting to do if you want to get it colour accurate. F-runner. Now, once again, more of a grey, frame parts, weapon, verniers, missiles, leg and arm, round kind of the, I guess like a rotating mechanism cover. Shoulders are grey, the protruding spikes on this one. G runner, this is your beam Gatling and container, mainly. Once again, painting if you want the barrels to be silver, or put some heat, metallic blue or clear blue stress marks on them. H1, the more grey, and the awesome combat knife. Now that bit you can see in the top right there with the cable coming out of it, that's, and the bottom part there, that's the I guess the false arm with the beam saber in it. H2, this is all just excess covers, probably for weapons. Polycap sheet, you'll use everything bar 2, I think. And the eye runner, which is the eye. Great joke there, Bando. That's it, guys. I'm going to crack on and bust this one out as fast as I can pre-Xmas or Christmas because I just want to get it done, and then I'm getting my wing for Christmas, which you won't see because we already have WIng EW on here thanks to Reggie. Thanks very much. Don't forget to like, sub, leave a comment, and check out our Christmas giveaways. Bye-bye.